Today I'm gonna be doing a TBR video for the Fall into Fantasy Readathon. So I'm going to be participating in the Fall into Fantasy Readathon. It takes place from November 18th to the 25th. And this readathon was created by Penguin Teen. There's a couple buddy reads and a couple challenges, so I'm gonna get into my TBR for it. I really wanted to do the buddy read with Emma Books because Emma is my favorite booktuber. Really want to read Give Berserk My Love because I loved Beth Reffis's other books and this one sounded really good. But the thing is, I put the audiobook on hold and there's 3 people in front of me, so the odds of it coming during the readathon are so low that I don't think it's worth it to count this as part of my TBR, but I thought I'd mention it anyway in case some miracle happens and it does come in during the readathon. Let's get into my actual TBR. So I'm gonna be doing all the challenges except for the first one, which is a new series, but the rest I'm gonna be doing. The Brilliant Death. So this is another buddy read. I got this arc at Y'all West. I'm gonna be reading this to fulfill the challenges of an LGBTQ plus fantasy, a diverse fantasy. Okay, so I'm really excited to read this book because it's an Italian-inspired fantasy and the love interest is gender fluid. Sounds so cool, so I'm really excited to read this, but I'm also a little bit nervous because it's an Italian-inspired fantasy and already the Italian elements are kind of wrong. Like, the main character's name is Theodora and that's not an Italian name. I don't know why she would pick that. Out of all the beautiful Italian names that exist, she picked that. And also, the gender fluid love interest, her name is Cielo, which is the word for sky in Italian, and I understand why she would name the love interest a word and not name, but I don't understand why. There's a lot of Italian names where they're like unisex in a sense, like you can use them both for female and male. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I know there are ones because I've come across them before, so I don't understand why she didn't just pick one of those. I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody in Italy would name their child Cielo. Like, there was even a story a couple years ago of this Italian couple trying to name their child Fragola, which is strawberry in Italian, and the birth certificate place, or whatever the heck it's called in English, was like, LOL, no, pick a real name. You're not naming your child that. This would never happen in Italy. And I understand this is fantasy, but I don't care. If you're gonna base your fantasy on a real life existing country, get your facts right. Despite all of these errors, I am really excited to read this. Hope it's gonna be really good, and hopefully the Italian errors are not gonna like piss me off too much. Another thing I mentioned about the description is it mentions that the main character is like the daughter of like a mafia boss. Okay, can this stereotype please die? Every time I tell an American I'm Italian, they're like, are you part of the mafia? Yes, totally. Next book on my TBR is the Tea Dragon Society. I'm gonna be using this for the challenge of read a new fantasy. This book came out this year, so it's pretty new. I've been wanting to read this book for so long. Ever since Margot, who used to work at Epic Reads, started raving about this book, I've just been wanting to read it so badly, and it's really short. It's a graphic novel. This is perfect for a readathon. The art style is so adorable. Like, look at this. Back, there's like a glossary, and it tells you all the different tea dragons. And it has pictures. Look. Oh my god, it's all the different tea dragons. It's so cute. Oh my god, I love the chamomile tea dragon, and also I love chamomile tea. I can't wait to read this. I'm so excited. And the last book on my TBR, I'm gonna be using to fulfill like four challenges, which is a book that's been on your TBR for too long, a book that has multiple POVs, a book that's a sequel, and a book that BookTube recommended. So that book is Crooked Kingdom! Okay, look, I know this book is huge. It's 546 pages. I checked. And you're thinking, why would I read this during readathon? But you know what? Jesse read this during the BookTubeathon, and he finished it, and he slayed the BookTubeathon, so if he can do it, I can too. That's why my TBR is pretty light, because I'm gonna be reading this hunker of a book. And I'm hoping that since it's Leigh Bardugo and I love her books, that this is gonna be a quick read. I read 6 of Crows in 2 days. It was so good. And that book was also about 500 pages. So I'm hoping that I can get through this book pretty fast. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Are you participating in the Fall into Fantasy Readathon? Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to be attempting daily reading vlogs. So we'll see how it goes. Readathon does fall on the holidays. It's gonna be Thanksgiving and, you know, Black Friday and whatnot. So I don't know if it's gonna be like every single day a vlog is gonna be up, especially since it's, you know, the holiday season, but I am going to try to do daily reading vlogs and we'll see how it goes. Never done it before. I'm really excited and also nervous. Comment down below if you're participating in the Readathon. What is your TBR? Are you gonna be daily vlog? Leave your TBR video down below if you made one. My social media links are all down below. My Twitter, my Bookstagram, my Goodreads. Arrivederci!